Around the world, this industry is referred to by many different names: inland distribution, overland transport, over the road, or as I like to call it, trucking. Trucking is a huge part of global trade. It makes up an estimated 3 trillion of the $6 trillion global freight market. Why does trucking account for 50% of the money spent on global freight? Because just about every commodity that gets moved from one location to another touches a truck at some point in the shipment life cycle. Trucking is at the start and end of every air and ocean shipment, as well as being a standalone transportation mode all by itself. Not all shipments go by plane, not all shipments go by boat, but everything spends time on a truck. The trucking market is highly fragmented when compared to ocean and air. In the global market, there are about 10 major ocean carriers and hundreds of airlines, but there are millions of trucking companies. For example, in the USA alone, the $800 billion per year trucking market is made up of 1.2 million commercial trucking companies, of which 97% operate fewer than 20 trucks, and 90% operate 5 or fewer trucks. One of the largest asset-based FTL and intermodal carriers in North America does about $10 billion per year in revenue and has about 18,000 trucks. This is roughly 1% of the total 2 million heavy trucks that operate within the USA. In the USA, 8.9 million people work in the trucking industry, with 3.5 million licensed heavy haul drivers. Many drivers are owner-operators, meaning they own their truck, or maybe a few trucks, and operate it as a business. Often they lease their services to larger trucking carriers and do business under their licenses and insurance as independent contractors. Although trucking is similar globally, every region has its own nuances, such as size, types of trucks, weight limits, and legal requirements around hours of service for drivers. This makes regional knowledge and relationships key to a successful trucking product. It helps to explain why the industry is so fractured. It's difficult for any single provider to adapt to all of these regional variations.